Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. So, starting from here, I will make a new series of Best Max Lux by element. And then I did make a series of videos about the same topic, but I thought that the way that it was organized, well, it wasn't very organized. So here I'm going to do a list from 10 to 1. All of them are worth making, I would say, 1 being the most worth making. And then I will not be including limited drop monsters because there's a separate video for that, just of limited monsters. But I will be including the impossible drop monsters. So you can probably guess what all of the number 1 and 2 slots are going to be for each element. But yeah, I was waiting to redo these after the second wave of Impossibles was released. So Daikokuten was released, so now I'm going to go through these videos. Alright, so number 10 I would say is... oh, not this guy. This guy here, number 10. This is Rakshasa Ascension. And then he is unique because he is the only fire character with Pierce and Null Gravity Barrier. And then he's not super necessary, but there are times when he is very, very handy. Well, 1, no gravity barrier, that's useful in lots of missions. And then 2, he's also very good for setting off other people's bump combos. And so if you're using other red guys with good bump combos that you want to get out, then Rakshasa can be very good for that. His stats are on the low side, so be aware of that. But he does have a poison bump combo, which is pretty rare, so that can come in handy as well. Okay, let's go to number 9. This is Hydra, and then I went ultimately with the Ascension version. The Evolution version is also very good. It has double null ability, null damage wall, null warp, but the stats are so low that I was always kind of hesitant to use it. The Ascension here, better stats, so it's not an issue. And yeah, as a good null damage wall max luck for beginners, this is great. Because he's easy to make, and you can farm him with all drop monsters, so yeah, pretty easy to make. And then a good bump combo, good strike shot. So yeah, an excellent null damage wall drop monster. Until you make some of the other limited guys, like maybe Alexander or Yoshimune. Okay, so that was number 9. Number 8 is Vendetta here. And yeah, this guy, he has a reputation for being difficult to make, but I had a pretty easy time with it. I just used Athena and who else? Uesugi Kenshin. And then yeah, he was not too bad. The priority that you want to give to making a max luck of this guy is based on how invested you are in the one-way laser. If you don't commit yourself to the one-way laser, then you might as well skip this guy. But yeah, if you love one-way laser like me, then this guy is super. He's got very, very high stats, except for his speed, but the low speed helps his laser positioning. And then he's got a strong strike shot too. It's a tackle strike shot that takes away about 1,000,000. Yeah, this guy is one of my favorites, one of my personal favorites, so. And he's good for Kushinada too, actually. He's one of my favorite max lucks for Kushinada, so. Alrighty. Next is number 7, Suruto. He is one of those type of max lucks that I love, with very high hit points, very high speed, and a blast bump combo. He also has no gravity barrier, so he can go to a lot of missions. And so, yeah, if you need just like a basic no gravity guy with good stats and a blast bump combo, then Suruto can be your guy. But he has the additional advantage of having Sprite Slayer L, which makes him great for the Murasame stages. And then also, like currently, there's the Melon Head stage going on. He can be very good there too. But yeah, I haven't used him much lately, mostly because of Rotbone, and then also because of the Izanami Max Luck that I got. But still, very worthwhile making. Okay, number 6, I hit this guy accidentally in the beginning. But this is a Rakshasa evolution. And then he's great because he is the only fire monster with Pierce and No Warp. And as far as I know, he is still the only fire character with this combo, even in the advanced state of the Japanese game. So yeah, he's very worth making. He's also terrific for Kushinada. And then, yeah, he also has the Poison Bump combo, which can be great for zombie loops and scorpions. So yeah, highly recommend this guy. Yeah, if you had to choose between either this guy or the Ascension version, I would say the Evolution all the way. Alrighty. Next, number 5, I would go for Gargoyle Ascension. And she's great because she has a double null ability. Any max luck with a double null ability, I would say is automatically worth making. She has a flight and a null damage wall, which makes her great for the impossible mission Marishten. She has a good bump combo, homing shot 18, which is good for scorpions. And yeah, she's not too difficult to make, I would say. The stronger water, no gravity barrier guys that you have, the easier she is, but still very, very doable. Okay, so number 4, this is Fenrir X. And yeah, very good stats, minus the speed. He's got the double null ability, no warp, no damage wall, which is actually the same as Hydra Evolution, but I think just the stats here is a better reason to use Fenrir. And then also the homing shot, which can work great against scorpions again. But yeah, you can grab one of these guys by playing Fenrir stage, the extreme level, with Oragon as your lead character. And then you'll get the Fenrir X hidden stage. And then you can just fuse regular Fenrirs into Fenrir X to make the max luck here. Alrighty, yes, very, very highly recommended. Okay, number 3 is Leah Evolution. And yeah, this is a great, great gift to the English version. She's very easily available in the Mythos quests. And she has decent stats and a terrific double null ability, flight and null gravity barrier. Yeah, she's basically the red version of Queen Butterfly, which is awesome. Queen Butterfly is just great. And yeah, I've been using her since I've ever had Max Lux. She's really great. Okay, so that was number 3. Number 2 is Ashura here. Yeah, as a Max Lux, she would be amazing. She has the double null ability, Minesweeper, and null gravity barrier. And she is a power type, so her speed is slow. But her HP is kind of low too. But her attack is insane. And then you couple that with the fact that she has Minesweeper, which will raise her attack by 0.5 when she holds a mine. And that's big, big damage. That's like Slayer damage. And then, excuse me, she has a very good strike shot, which is the explosion, but every time she hits, so that's big damage. And it's set damage as well. So it's not affected by power down, and it also works against guys that take set damage, like scorpion types. Yeah, and then with her super high attack, her specialty is pinching, doing pinch shots. Because when you get in there, you do many, many hits, and so you get lots of damage from that. And yeah, with the no gravity barrier just passive in her, she is really good with command strike shots. Because she'll have the no gravity barrier in her as she's moving around during the command strike shot. Alright, yeah, very much looking forward to making a max luck of her. After I got Susanoo, I'm very confident that it'll be happening. Okay, and then the number 1 max luck for fire is maybe no surprise, but Izanami. Yeah, super high hit points, high attack, decent speed, and then the double null ability, no gravity barrier, no warp, which allows her to go to many, many missions. That's a very versatile skills combo. And then she has the Meteor Strike Shot, which is always helpful. And then a strong bump combo, depending on how well you use it. The Rebound Laser 4. And yeah, I think of any element, if you could have only one max luck, probably it would be this one. This is probably the best max luck in the game. Her or a Kushinada, yeah. Okay, so that was my quick rundown of the top 10 fire max lucks. Yeah, again, just my opinions. A lot of people like Soulwing here. He's a good, solid guy. But yeah, hopefully that was helpful. And yeah, have fun making some max lucks. We'll see you again. Take care.